Hello everyone, welcome. So as you've seen in the title, it's just where have I been? And I do apologize for being gone so long, but as some of you know, I deal with bipolar depression. Also, I have bulging discs in my neck, cervical spinal stenosis, disc degenerative, arthritis, the bad stuff. Anyway, I've been dealing with my depression quite a bit, but it's because of I've been hurting a lot more than what I normally do, and so I, took it seriously. Started going to the chiropractor instead of feeling sorry for myself, and went to the doctor, things like this. Now I also went to my therapist. Um, it's just taking care of me. Now, when it comes to the bipolar and depression, let's talk about that a little bit because this is a serious issue that we need to look at. If you have a friend that is, they're being awfully down in the dumps and, take the time to talk to them, to see if you can help them, see if you can get them some help, because it's nothing to play with. Depression kills. Not that I was going to kill myself. No, I wasn't going to do that. But it is such an epidemic right now that we need to consider what we are doing and how we can help people with it. Not to say that you need to become a therapist, let the professionals do that. But be a friend. I have had people in my life that they don't deal with depression or bipolar. And they have literally have said to me, it's all in your head, Lisa. You're feeling sorry for yourself. And it's like, yeah, it is in my head. And it is something that tees me off. It really does. It tees me off when somebody says that because they have no clue. Bipolar is a chemical imbalance in your brain. So you need help rebalancing it. And it's not a quick fix. I've been in therapy for, 18 years, 19 years. Probably close to, well, maybe not that long. At least 15 years. At least 15 years. So, I know the tools, but sometimes I forget my tools I'm supposed to use, You're not sleeping good at night. If you have no energy to do the things that you like to do, hence me filming, I didn't have the energy to do that. Now, if you do notice a difference in filming and stuff, it's because my other camera, it still works, it's not broken, but I found it frustrating because I could only film for 7 minutes. And it was such that, when I first started YouTube, I was shocked to film a 10, 12-minute video. It takes about 25, 30 minutes to film that. And my other camera, I was having to change out cards. I couldn't hook it up to the camera to record right onto or up to the computer. It was just crazy. And it's frustrating because then, I change it out and then, the second card would be blurry and it'd be like, oh gosh, in the middle of a makeup. And with my depression flaring up, I didn't have the patience to deal with it. It was upsetting to me. And so I walked away. But now I went and spent a little bit of money on a webcam. let's hope it works good. You know, I'm still playing with the settings and stuff and everything. I'm not a photographer. I'm not a filmmaker. I just like makeup. So, but I am back, girls. I'm back into my other bedroom. I've got my table set up. I've got my makeup table, my lights set up and stuff. Now, whether it's right or not, I don't know. Yeah. But have some patience with me. You know, I'm going to have another video come up after this one, and I'm going to be wearing the same shirt, girls, because I'm doing 2 videos at once. I already filmed a video on this makeup, on this foundation, so stick around for that one. But, yeah, if you know of somebody that's dealing with depression, sometimes people don't even know that they're dealing with depression. They just know that they're down. They may be, I mean, have things really good. They may, you know, from the outside, they got a good paying job. They're, you know, whatever. But they may not know they're in depression. And so, if you see that, just, and it's kind of a delicate thing to say something to somebody about. Go, you know, I would say, you know, been awfully down in the dumps lately. You know, do you need some help with something? Just offer it. Show that you care. Make sure that they know that you care. If you know them really well, try and get them to do things you know that really they like. And if they're close enough to you that you can say, you know what, all this depression stuff, it's really bad, and we need to, have you thought about therapy? You know, just talk to somebody. So, you know, do what you can without stepping on toes. I feel a lot better after I went up and I talked to my therapist. And I've seen my physical doctor, did a whole bunch of tests. I am worried over the fact that I'm afraid I'm being reviewed by disability, and I'm afraid I'm going to get kicked off of disability. And that scares the living life out of me, because can I work a full-time job with my neck? No, I can't. And then it's like, it took me 5 years to get on disability to start with. What am I going to do? You know, how do I do this? So, that's one of my worries, girls. So, thank you for listening to me, you know, jabber on here. You're probably going, oh, it's not clickbait. It's just me trying to explain where I've been. Granddaughter's growing. You know, she's a growing like a weed, as they say. She's the cutest little button. She's got the greatest personality. She cut 2 teeth and didn't even hardly have a sniffly nose. That girl just doesn't. My kids, when they teeth, boy, they were sick, ear infection, fevers, cold. Yeah. Her, she's a little crabby. You know, might sneeze a little bit. Maybe a little bit of a runny nose, but nothing major. She did that pretty easy. So, yeah. So, you know, it's one of those things that I am going to try really hard to sit down here a couple times a week and do some filming. So, you know, we'll see how this goes. Thank you for hanging with me, and I will see you in a bit. Bye-bye.